forgot. We wish God didn't realize that the thoughts and the intents of our heart is really to serve Him. But sometimes when we get up against the wall and the stuff that we were familiar with starts to creep back up in us, and we start trying to figure out, how can I do it and still live holy? How can I go back to prostituting and don't nobody know me? I get a good wig and a good costume and ain't nobody gonna recognize what I look like, and then go to church and everything be all right, and pay my tithes and pay my mortgage, keep them from coming to get my car and get my children out of school. But God said, no, I caused it to happen because I want you to know that greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. So we try our best to avoid stuff from happening. We wish we could have stopped some things from happening to us, but God says, I have to separate you from the thing and the things and the people who weren't going where I was trying to take you. Separation is like a death. Separation brings us to sanctification and holy living. Now, is it all right to talk about holiness? Because, Bishop, I'm mighty afraid we don't have enough preachers. I'm going to the text in a minute. We don't have enough preachers talking about holy, clean living and good integrity and good character and good morals. It's like whatever goes, it just goes, and you can still come to church, sing on the choir, usher on the usher board, and count God's money with your unclean, stinking. So before there's a restoration, God will bring about a separation. Somebody says separation. Since it's God that is killing us anyhow, He will resurrect